Hey everybody, the Gaming Guru 51 here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal. In the last episode, we explored the entirety of the Whirl Islands and finally making it down to where Lugia lies. In this episode, it is going to be time to go on and catch Lugia, but before we do that, I want to make sure that our team is fully optimized for this fight. Cinder is not going to be the party member of choice because Lugia does have moves that counter my typing pretty hard, so I think Nikki will be the perfect Pokemon to go for in this situation. But without further ado, let's go on and jump right into this fight, shall we? Here we have Lugia, level 60, Psychic Flying type with the moves Gust, Recover, Hydro Pump, and Rain Dance. Of course, this thing would have the Rain Dance that counters Ho-Oh Sunny Day. It also has Recover, it also has Gust, and this thing has Hydro Pump, which hurts really hard in the rain. I went for Nikki here, because as you can see, it does quite a bit of damage, a little less than half, so one more should definitely put it in the red. Which is going to be very nice for us because, well, we're trying to catch this thing as quickly as possible, and that's going to be nice for us. Now that it's in the red, we're going to go on ahead and try to catch this thing. Now about Lugia as a Pokemon, just like I said about Ho-Oh, only in Crystal, this thing does not get the ability to learn its signature move, Aeroblast, which is unfortunate because Aeroblast I think has a high critical hit ratio, and it's a pretty powerful move aside from that. But unfortunately, like I said, it does not get it in this game. I think it only gets it in Pokemon Silver where it comes from, I think. So, wow, we got it to shake twice in the first throw and once on the second. That's pretty cool. So I expect this fight to fully take just as long as it did with Ho-Oh. Hopefully it doesn't do that, but I'm thinking that's what's going to happen here. And I'm going to guess that the Hydro Pump is going to knock me out because, well, it's not same type attack bonus, but it is boosted in the rain, which hurts me quite a bit, which is slightly unfortunate. Let's go ahead and go for Flowey here, because we do pack the Stun Spore, which definitely helped us to catch Ho-Oh last time. So let's see if we can take that to our advantage and try to use, you know, the Stun Spore, and see if we can get it paralyzed. Oh, I used Sleep Powder. Well, I guess that works too. I used the wrong move. That is fine. Well, at least it has one turn of sleep before it wakes up. Hopefully it doesn't wake up. But we're just going to go for Sludge Bomb. I don't think this is going to do nearly anything because Lugia is very defensive. Lugia's job is to take special attacks, and it does its job really well. Lugia has really good special defense, and like I said, I'm just repeating myself at this point. It's a really good tank. Has a lot of HP to go with its defensive typing. And a Psychic Flying is a pretty good defensive typing, all things considered. Even though it has a lot of weaknesses, it does do its job really well. It takes hits. And let's just go ahead and see what kind of shakes we can get on this thing. Nothing. Cool. Now, wow, he's still asleep. I could take the time to try to weaken it a little bit before trying to throw a ball at it. But, you know, we have a lot of Ultra Balls left to go for, so I'm not too worried about it. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I really hope this fight doesn't take me 40 minutes like it did with Ho-Oh. That would be really unfortunate. That's with 4 resets, so hopefully Lugia doesn't give me any. And I'm surprised this thing is still asleep, to be honest with you. Can you please shake once to at least let me know that you're not... Okay. I guess that's not going to happen. And I'm going to guess it's going to go for one more Gust before I die here. So can I please land the Stun Spore? Alright, it's going for Rain Dance. That's nice. I can dig it. I can dig it. Please, hit. Thank you! Alright, we got it paralyzed. That's all I wanted in my life, is to get this thing paralyzed. So now that it's paralyzed, it's going to be a little bit easier to catch now. So that's awesome. Let's just go for a Sludge Bomb, get it at least in the yellow, and then we'll try chucking balls at this thing and see if we can get it to catch. Which is not going to happen because it's going to go for Recover. So at this point, since I know Flowey is going to go down pretty quick here, I'm going to go ahead and use a Revive. I have Max Revives, right? I think I do. I should have some. Yeah, I have 6 of them. That's a lot. I'm going to use one here and revive Nikki because Ice Punch does do a lot to Lugia here. And if Flowey goes down, I have an easy switch in. And of course, I'm fairly paralyzed. You know what? Let's go for the Risk It. Wow, I was gonna say let's risk the biscuit, but that did not come out the way I wanted it to. Please, Lugia. No. If anything else, I think Lugia may just be harder to catch in Ho-Oh because Lugia does take hits more easily than Ho-Oh does. So this could take a while to even lower its health because it does have Recover, which I really wish it didn't. But it is a good legendary Pokemon, I guess, aside because of that. So, and of course it's going for Recover. Come on, Lugia. Please, man. I just want you to knock out Flowey. I don't want to switch out because I don't want Jinx to take the incoming hit. I really don't. Just at least knock me out. Thank you. That's all I wanted. And if it goes for Recover while I'm trying to knock you down into the red, then I'll just, of course, do my editing magic to get you down again. So, let's go for Nikki again, and let's go for that good old Ice Punch. If anything else, I would want a critical, because a critical would mean that it does not go down, I don't think. It shouldn't go down to... Wow, nice crit. Cool stuff. Now, I'm going to go for the chip damage here. Let's go for Body Slam. I would want to weaken it to a point where it stays in the red, and if it stays fully paralyzed, that would be great too. Perfect! That is the ultimate goal here. Let's go for an Ultra Ball and see how we do. I'm gonna guess not too well because, you know, it's a legendary Pokemon. Yeah, I didn't think so. Please stay fully paralyzed. No. But at least he didn't go for the powerful Hydro Pump that would have knocked me out, which is pretty sweet for me. I could just switch into Slowbro yet again, because here's another Pokemon that would be beneficial for that. But... I think Nikki could do the job pretty well. And there goes the Hydro Pump, which is probably going to take me down. Because it's Hydro Pump, and Hydro Pump hurts a lot. Goodbye, Nikki. Alright, well at least you're fully paralyzed. That's cool stuff. And once again, Bro is going to be the Pokemon of choice here, because it tanks the Hydro Pumps really well. And it also tanks the Gust. Doesn't do that much to me. I don't think Lugia has that high of a special attack compared to Ho-Oh anyway, so... That's cool stuff for us. Well, let's see how much it does anyway. I'm pretty sure it's not going to do that much. Yeah, it does literally 0. Literally 0. Now, please don't let this fight drag on. I feel like it's going to drag on so much right now. And it's going for Hydro Pump. Let's see how much this actually does to Slowbro here. I don't think it's going to do that much. Yeah, it does nothing. Beautiful. Well, let's see what happens when I chuck some more balls at this thing. I don't expect this thing to be caught easily, and if it does, that'll be great. But let's go ahead and start chucking them balls, shall we? Alright, so I'm just going to come back here because Lugia is going for yet another Recover. This thing is going to be a pain. It's not showing any signs of getting any easier to catch. If anything, it's getting really annoying because it has Recover. And like I said, it does take hits it does take hits better than Ho-Oh does. So it's taking more Ice Punches to lower it down to red before it goes for another Recover, where it takes another 2 Ice Punches to attack. And then now I'm going to chuck a ball at it maybe 2 or 3 more times before it gets the chance to heal up again. But this is getting ridiculous. I mean, it only shakes twice. I can never get it to shake 3 times and then break out. But I mean, maybe I don't want that, because it gets my hopes up. And it makes me a very upset person. But, oh, this is why I hate catching legendaries, because I could be here for 5 minutes and I could be here for 45 minutes. It's however long this thing takes to stay in the dang ball. It's just frustrating, I don't know. But let's see what happens if I go for another Ultra Ball. I mean, it's in the red, it's paralyzed. Come on, you can stay in the ball, right? No. Alright, well, and there it goes with the Recover. Looks like I'm going to have to heal myself up, and then I'm going to have to lower it down some more. Great stuff. Alrighty then, we lowered it back down to the red once again after another 5 or so Ice Punches. Can I please catch you now? No. At least you shook once, at least you thought about it for a second, and then you're like, nope, I don't want to stay in there today. Or in this particular ball. Maybe in the next one you'll stay in. I'm just getting my hopes up for nothing, to be honest, because it's just not going to do it, man. It's just not going to stay. See? Called it. Maybe I was trying to do that reverse psychology shenanigans where you're like, oh, it's not gonna stay in the ball. But then turns out it actually does stay in the ball and then you're really excited about it. But at this point, I'm not excited about anything. See? Lugia agrees. That's dumb. And how many PP does Recover have? 10? It takes way more than 10. I feel like it's been using it like 5,000 times. But now I'm out of Ice Punches. So you're gonna have to not use that again. Of course. Of course. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to use an elixir or something and then hit you with more Ice Punches and see how that goes. Let's see what Surf actually does. I'm not exactly sure. I feel like it's not gonna do nearly as much as Ice Punch is. Lugia, like I said, tanks hits. So how much is this gonna do? Okay, that was a critical. That does not depict how much that was gonna do at all. Hopefully it doesn't crit. Perfect. So I can go and heal. And you know the story. This is just going to be a repeating cycle until it starts running out of Recover. Therefore, it's going to struggle itself to death, and then it's going to be a very sad time. So we might as well just get it down to the red now and just start chucking balls once again. Well, did you look at that, guys? Lugia has finally struggled itself. Well, that's great. Now we're going to be stuck here trying to catch this thing until it dies. Cool stuff. Ugh, and I'm not even going to waste my time healing Bro because there's really no point because, well, might as well just have him struggle against all of my Pokemon, right? Seems to be the best option I got here. At this point, there's really nothing else I can do. I mean, he's just gonna struggle himself until he dies. I can't heal him. So, we're just gonna have to go all in, right? I mean, there's nothing else we can really do at this point. And that's the frustrating thing. I've been Ultra Balling this thing for quite the while. And I've seen no signs of it getting any easier. So, I mean, it only really shakes once every few times, maybe two, I don't know. But at this point, I'm just going to keep on talking until it dies, pretty much. And then I'll go on to the next attempt, and then we'll see how that goes. But until I can get this... I got excited. Why would I get excited over one shake? Let's be honest here. If I can get excited over 3 shakes, that's one thing. But come on, man. This is annoying. Please stay in the ball, Lugia. You're going to die. Do you want to die, Lugia? Do you want to die? Alright, at least the fully paralyzed gets me a turn, an additional turn that I didn't have because, well, I didn't have it. But really, Lugia, you're gonna die because you're struggling yourself to death. I mean, you're taking little by little each turn, so I mean, I guess there's really nothing else I can do. But you gotta stay in the ball. You got to. Well, at least we're getting tons of attempts at this thing here because, I mean, the lower he gets, the easier it is to catch, I guess. But I mean, really, what's the percentage? Like a 5% chance at low health and paralysis, or something like that? It's an obscene number. It shouldn't be this difficult to catch at low health. This is ridiculous. Come on, Lugia. I know you want to stay in that ball. I know you do. Like, I know for a fact you do. So let's just cut the crap. Stop with this crap shenanigans and just stay in the stinking ball. How else do you want me to spell it out for you, Lugia? I don't know what you want from me, man. But I tell ya, I hope you stay in the ball now. Alright. Alright, you guys, I am down to my final Pokemon, my ace in the hole. Alright, buddy, oh pal. It is time for you to redeem yourself. You got this, Fly Slave. Oh, man. Please stay paralyzed. Yes! Fly Slave, you have the opportunity of a lifetime right now. You have the chance to stay in the ball. Come on, give me another chance. Yes! Alright, Fly Slave, you are putting it in today. You are doing it. You are doing this right now. You're going to make this Lugia stay in the ball. You are going to do it. Oh, no! Dang it! Oh, that's it, guys. I fainted. Rip in pieces. Well, time to redo this fight once again and see how I do the next time. Ah, I thought I was gonna stay in. Dang. Alrighty, guys. Here we are with attempt number 2. I got it down to the red pretty quickly this time. So let's see how we do. That's what happened with the first fight, too. It shook twice. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to chuck another ball at it, and it's going to shake once. And then it's going to break out. Because that's what happened on the first fight. Am I right? Ha! Called it, guys. Called it so hard. Well, in any case, Nikki is done once again, and now I'm going to cry because I just want to get on with my life here. I just want you to stay in the ball. That's all I want in my life. But I guess we'll keep doing this until he eventually stays in, right? I mean, that's just how it goes. So I'll see you guys hopefully when he's caught. Maybe. Ugh! I got so excited! 3 times, man! Come on, just stay in the ball, please! I don't have all day for you. I really don't. I have to get groceries. I have to go to the bank. But no, I'm stuck here trying to catch a legendary Pokemon. And now it's going for a cover. Yep, that says, alright guys, let's do it. Finally! Oh my goodness! Longer than Ho-Oh, 47 minutes. It has an incredible ability to calm raging storms. It is said that Lugia appears when storms start. Get in that PC box right now. I am so done here. You don't even know, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, get out of here. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that's over with. Jeez Louise. Alright. Now that we are done here, it is time to get the heck out of here. Now, what are we going to do now? Well, there's really only one more thing left for us to do in the entire game, to be honest with you. Yeah, one more thing. And you know what that one more thing is? Well, let's go ahead and enter the train station. We're going to make one last trip to Kanto. And where exactly is that train station? Is it in this building right over here next to the radio tower? It totally is. Or the what's it called? The railway station? I don't even know. A subway, I guess? I don't know. But we're gonna make it over to Saffron, and I'm going to end the video off in Viridian City. Since we did get all 8 badges and we did talk to Professor Oak, we got access to an area called Mount Silver, which is a pretty cool area. It is the final area of the game, which is really nice. And I think that's where we're going to be heading off to in the next episode. We have caught every legendary we can in this game, which is pretty sweet stuff. And I think I'm going to end it off here. I will have my party ready for the upcoming area next time. So next time on Pokemon Crystal, we're going to be heading on over to Mount Silver, the final area of the game. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys, I am so excited for this. So with that being said, everybody, thank you guys so very much for watching. And I will see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Crystal. See you guys then.